The Edmonton Oilers just lost in the Stanley Cup Finals for the second year in a row, and they have two of the best players to ever play the game. So in today's video, we are getting revenge for McDavid, Draisatil, and this entire team and winning a Stanley Cup. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and let's go. Here are the Florida Panthers, who just won another Stanley Cup, so we gotta avenge that, so let's go. Here in this universe, the Tampa Bay Lightning won the Stanley Cup. Nathan MacKinnon won the Art. Ross Kucherov did win the Hearts. Technically, could have happened in real life, but of course the GOAT Connor McDavid stole it. But I mean, hopefully that we can do something good with this Oilers team, because we have a lot of skill here. We have a lot of talent, especially in NHL 25. This team's always pretty good, always has a chance at the cup in real life and especially in the game. But we got to bring Hyman and Nuge back to their old form at least. Here's the defense. I mean, honestly, I think this is the best D-core that McDavid and Draisatil have had, just based on the fact that, all of the 6 players who played in the finals could be top 4 defensemen on certain teams. And then Skinner and Pickard, I mean, I filmed this before when it was 3-2, but I didn't want to upload it until, it was over, and then I got mad at the Panthers. So here's me doing some trades in the background while I talk over, because some of this isn't relevant anymore. But basically, I'm running it backwards: Stewart, Skinner, and Calvin Pickard in this first season. And I'm also trading away players to make cap space. But really, the goal is to win in this first season with a similar team. But basically what happened is this was when Skinner and Pickard were playing amazing, and this is before the Trent Frederick extension. So after this clip, I'll cut back to the live commentary, but this is basically setting you guys up to understand what's happening. So let's go back. Okay, we are done signing those contracts, and Connor McDavid has his extension, and he wants to sign. This is beautiful. We're going to pay him whatever it takes to stay here. I think 13.5 should do the job, and Connor McDavid is going to stay. Corey Perry, we let you go to free agency, but we're going to sign you back here because we got a little bit of cap space here. We're going to go for 3.5. Okay, we're going to sim to next year. Corey Perry has signed his deal. Connor McDavid has signed as well, so we are looking set. Let's go to the start of the season. Here are the lines. We have Nuge, McDavid, and Draisatil. We're stacking that top line because Hyman, Henrique, and Kane have grown so much in their overall. Here's the defense, perfect fits. Chris Knobloch, I mean, his fits on this team are basically perfect, which is funny because in real life it's kind of close. I don't know what the Oilers do to fix the situation in real life, but, I think it starts with the goaltending, but I think it starts here in Game 1. Let's see how Skinner and Pickard do and see if we really, really need an upgrade in that goaltending position. But welcome to Vegas, the team we knocked out in the second round last year. Let's see how this one goes, fellas. Okay, Nadeau, back of the net. Perry, oh, there's a penalty. Let's go. Darnell, there we go. Mr. $72 million. Darnell Nurse with a beauty. Actually, it's $76 million, but here's Bouchard. Bouchard winds it up back for McDavid. This power play is always lethal. Connor McDavid into the zone, into the bumper, bang. I mean, this is the greatest power play of all time by the numbers, so we should be doing this every play. Here is Ekholm. Ekholm, what a reverse hit. Matthias Ekholm, one of the most underrated players in the show. Ekholm gets it back. Oh my goodness, what a play. Bang. Oh my goodness, Matthias Ekholm. Yeah, we are ready for that cup run, baby. Here's McDavid. Connor McDavid into the zone. McDavid going to carry it in. McDavid in. Going to drop for Dry. Leon. Over for Hyman. Back. McDavid shooting tip. Bang. I mean, that was just a perfect play right there. Let's go, baby. What a start to the season. Ekholm. Ekholm. Back. One-timer. Okay, this is just too easy here, fellas. Let's go. Here is, we do have an injury here to our boy Ty Emberson, because we traded away Kulak, and then we have another injury here to our boy Evander Kane. So the injury bug is really hitting us, but hopefully we can solve this issue with some depth. And we have another injury here, so we're gonna have to call up our boy Arventi, one of our prospects. And oh my goodness, another injury. Adam Henrique goes down this time, so our team is falling like flies. I don't know what's happening, but we are getting absolutely decimated, and I don't like it. So please, whatever's happening, stop right now. Here's the Florida Panthers team. I mean, this team is just so much better than our team. Like, even though they lost a couple players like Marchand, I mean, it's not even close. This team is the reason they won the Stanley Cup. But where did March go? I wonder. Brad Marchand went to the Philadelphia Flyers. That is crazy. Okay, game against the Florida Panthers, our rematch here in Edmonton. The fans are throwing stuff at the players, hopefully, injuring them when they walk past the locker room. I think that's how we have to do it, because that's what they do in Florida. They make people stand outside the dressing room and cut McDavid's legs off. Here's Draisatil for Bouchard. Evan Bouchard, oh my goodness, what a shot by Bouch. The Bouch bomb, baby, what a goal. Here we go, overtime, 12 seconds to go. Oh my goodness, Reinhart, what a save, Skinner, let's go. This is why we trust him and Pickard. Henry, get that puck out, please. What are we doing, boys? We somehow survive and we're going to the shootout. Here we go, shootout has begun. Alexander Barkov into the zone. Sasha Barkov in, he scores. Here's McDavid, Connor McDavid into the zone. McDavid in, backhand. Oh, what a save by Bob. Here we go, Matty Tkachuk into the zone. Tkachuk in, forehand, big save. Here we go, Evan Bouchard. Fake clap, real clap. Oh, damn, too many claps. Just like the Florida Panthers. Why? Anyways, here's Leon Draisatil for the tie. Draisatil in, forehand, backhand. And we lose to the Florida Panthers again. Here is the season the trade deadline. What am I even saying? I am absolutely cooked. But we are second in goals, and our power play is first in the league, so we need to upgrade that defense. Here's the stats. McDavid has 73 points only. Leon has 47 goals, which is insane. But for some reason, all our players are passing the puck. None of them are shooting. Just shoot the puck, fellas. You guys have amazing shots, amazing skill. Just shoot. Stop playing on the side of the boards. Just go into the middle of the ice and shoot the puck. It's not that hard. Here at the trade deadline, we could upgrade goaltending, but Skinner and Pickard are playing well. And, I mean, there's some good options here. Spencer Knight's available, but I don't think we're going to do that. We're going to go for Timothy Liljegren and Mario Ferraro. Just upgrade that bottom pair. We're going all in on this season. Look at this. We're going to throw a first-round pick into this trade. That's off. We're going to take out the third, and we have a deal for 2 bottom pair defensemen. And then we're going to make one last trade here, trading our depth forwards for better depth forwards, and we're going to give up 2 second-round picks. We are getting rid of this entire team. And that trade didn't work out, so we're going to go for Kevin Hayes here, and that one's good. There we go. The Chicago Blackhawks have accepted our trade. Let's check it out. So, I mean, what I was thinking, we need more depth, and this guy's an amazing player. Nick Foligno, captain. I think we're ready for the playoffs here, fellas. Let's go. Here's the new lineup. I think we are much deeper. We're pretty slow. We're pretty old. I think that's one of the problems of this Edmonton team. It's a very old team. And they have a very old general manager signing Trent Frederick to 8 years. But hopefully we can do better here. And I'm just talking over this because I just got the news in real time that Trent Frederick signed for 8 years. And I don't know what happened. But I don't know what Stan Bowman's cooking. But he is living in the dinosaur age. Why are we giving players like Trent Frederick 8 years when the cap is going up? Anyways, it doesn't matter. Let's get to the end of the year. Okay, we have a big injury here. That is not good. One of our defensemen goes down, and we have to call somebody up because we did not get a depth defenseman. That is rough. Even though it's only Mario Ferraro, it is rough. Okay, here we are at the end of the year, 3rd place in the league, winning the Pacific Division, number 1 in goals in the league. Our defense isn't that bad. It's like top 7. I don't see the Florida Panthers anywhere, but, they don't try in the regular season. They just LTIR, cheat, and win. So that's unfortunate for us. And there they are, actually. They are on a heater. What a surprise to end the year. Here's the stats. Leon had 111. Connor only had 102. Nuge and Hyman both cracked 75. Savoy almost hit 50. And the rest, how did our signings do? Nick Foligno, 4 points. I mean, you know what? He's playing fourth line. Kevin Hayes, how did he do? He had 14 goals. He had 6 points. That's nice. And let's check out our defenseman here. Evan Bouchard, 80 points. Darnell Nurse, 34. How did Ferraro and Liljegren do? 2+2 for Ferraro. And then for Timothy Liljegren, +2 as well. And then our goaltending was actually amazing. Round number 1 here of the 2026 playoffs. Trying to go to our third straight cup final. And we have the Colorado Avalanche. That is one of the worst draws you can have. Florida got Detroit because they are super lucky, of course, but we have to deal with Nathan MacKinnon, Marty Necas, Cale Makar, Devon Taves, Mackenzie Blackwood, and the Colorado Avalanche, one of the most stacked teams in the game and in the league. So that is unfortunate. So let's see, can we beat a Stanley Cup contender here in the Colorado Avalanche here? This is game number 5, I think, or game number 1, I forgot. Matt Savoy scores, Bradley Nadeau scores, but it's 3-2, we're down. Come on, boys, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Score? Hello? Anybody gonna score? Okay, I guess we're gonna have to jump in then. Here's McDavid, 38 seconds to go. Connor McDavid wins the draw. Bouchard shooting, that one's off. Rebound, McDavid in front, there we go. Leon Draisatil. As you know, we player locked. We chose right wing because it's only game 1 of the series, but Leon Draisatil with the beauty. Here is Draisatil, sorry. What am I saying? McDavid, back, Bouchard, there we go. That's the OT winner. Evan Bouchard starts the playoffs off right, baby. Comeback victory. Let's go. So game number 2 here against the Avalanche. Savoy and Corey Perry scores 2. There we go. Ekholm and Kevin Hayes. There we go, baby. What a game. Game number 3 in Colorado. We are up 2-0. Thanks to Corey Perry. Leon Draisaitl has 2. McDavid has 1. Nick Foligno. The 3 captains, the 3 All-Star Game captain level players have scored. Connor McDavid gets his 2nd of the game. There's a lot going on. Leon Draisaitl has a hat trick here in game number 3. The big boys are out to play. Nathan MacKinnon, I was literally about to say I haven't seen MacKinnon at all. He comes out as well. Power play goal. It is 6-5, but I think we got this one in the bag. It is 3-0 for your Edmonton Oilers. What a game. Leon 5 points, and we have a chance to sweep Nathan MacKinnon and the Colorado Avalanche here. 1-1 after 2. Leon Draisaitl gets 1, but Devon Taves is going to make it 2-1. I don't think we're sweeping the Avalanche. I was predicting 7 games. And there we go. Terry Lehkonen scores as well. 3-1. Come on, boys. So just score 1 and we can jump in. You know what I'm saying? Just score 1 and we can jump in. There was way too many penalties happening in this period. Come on, boys. Yeah, we don't even get that one. And we lose 3-1 in Colorado. Come on, boys. Game number 5. Close it out on home ice. Get some rest for round 2. Hyman and Kane score 4-2. McDavid, Jake Wallman as well. McKinnon scored for them. There we go. Zach Hyman. I think this one's over. Zach Hyman with a hat trick. We are off to round 2. Mario Ferraro is back in the lineup. That is nice to see. You know, the Oilers always have injuries around this time, like Zach Hyman. If Zach Hyman was there, who knows what would have happened. But yeah, we're cooked if we didn't have our whole team. But now we have our whole team, and we are playing the cheater Vegas Golden Knights, man. This is going to be interesting. We are not losing in the second round. Our goal is to make it back to the finals, and I think this team has a good shot. Everyone is contributing, so you love to see that. Stuart Skinner had amazing numbers, but how do the Vegas Golden Knights fare against us? It is 3-1 in game 1. I mean, this team has Stuart Skinner's number sometimes, so we'll see how it goes. 4-1 Riley Smith. This one is over. That sucks right there. Picard got in, which means Skinner got pulled, which that means I'm starting Calvin Picard, bro. Game number 2 here, Calvin Pickard in net, and oh my goodness, this is why you start the higher overall goalie. What is going on? Okay, back to Stuart Skinner. We're going to have to change something up in the line, so we're going to move Savoy down. We're going to, mess with it a bit. Frederick go down, and I think that's good. Game number 3, can we pull one out of our ass and get a goal, get a win here? McDavid, Bouchard, McDavid, that's what we needed. The big boys to step up. Connor McDavid, what a game. Here we go, game number 4. Here in Vegas, can we take both on the road? Perry, Nugent, Liljegren, there we go. And okay, there we go. I thought we lost for a sec. Bradley Nadeau scores, and Stuart Skinner, what a game. But we are here in game 5. Come on, boys, we can beat this team. It's not that hard. Oh, Mark Stone scores. Mr. LTIR makes it 1-0. Come on, boys, just hold this lead. There we go. Evander Kane, let's go. Just crack into this lead, I meant. And Barbashev scores, so let's take it to 10 minutes, and oh my goodness, we were so close to being able to jump in. Pavel Dorofeyev makes it 3-1. Just somebody scores, we can jump in. There we go, Adam Henrique, let's go. Let's go, baby. Adam Henrique scores, so we can jump in here. 1 minute to go. Kevin Hayes into the zone. Evander Kane in. Kane shorthanded. Oh my goodness, what a goal. Evander Kane, and we are tied here in this game 5. Here's Perry, in for Hyman, 36 seconds to go. Hurdle up for Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo for Howden. Brett Howden into the zone. Howden across for Carlson. Oh, it's going to be a long day. It is going to be a long day. 27 seconds to go. We are player locked at left wing. Can we get a goal here? Hurdle, sit down, buddy. Let's go. McDavid for Ekholm. For Boosh. In for Draisatil, empty net. Leon spinning. Leon backhand. What a save. Rebound. White Cloud's going to clear. And I think that's game. Hurdle misses the empty net. And yeah, I think, oh, god damn it. We are going to go to a game 6 down 3-2. That sucks right there. Going down 3-2. But here we go. Game number 6. Here in Vegas. Can we survive and go back for game 7? It is 1-0 to the Vegas Golden Knights. Come on, boys, just pot one here. Brett Howden gets the second goal. Zach Hyman scores on the power play. You love to see it. We have a fighting chance here. Trevor Connolly before we can jump in. I'm jumping in anyways. I don't care. Nuge for Bouchard. Shot. That one's off. 3 minutes to go. We are tight knit here. What a hit by Henrique. Let's go, baby. Eichel in. Anyways, I don't know what happened there, but 1 minute to go. Bouchard in. Draisatil shooting. That one's off. Pietrangelo trying to clear. We have 1 minute to go, boys. We are player locked as McDavid. Here comes McDavid. Connor McDavid in shooting. What a save by... I forgot their goalie already. Is it Aiden Hill? I forgot. Pietrangelo trying to clear the zone. We have full pressure, and our defense are just backing out. Knobloch, what are we doing? Here's McDavid. Connor McDavid in. There we go, baby. What a goal by 97, and we are back. Let's go. Connor, we can score 2 more goals in 30 seconds. If anyone can, it's you, buddy. Here's Hurdle. Oh, my goodness. I think they won. I think the Vegas Golden Knights have just officially dethroned the Edmonton Oilers in the Western Conference. Here's McDavid, one last rush. Connor McDavid to the outside, and one more. Yeah, that's game. See you guys in season number 2, bro. God damn it, we were so close. Here were the stats, here were the awards. The Detroit Red Wings won the Stanley Cup. Barkov gets his heart, but they don't win the cup. So Detroit knocked them out here. And, I mean, obviously we're going to sign Knobloch. But here we go. Off-season time, first move, trading for Spencer Knight. We need a goalie bad. I should have done this in season 1, but like I said, I recorded this earlier. And here is what happened in this video. So this is a little bit outdated, but let's get to the video. So there we go. We have completed a trade between the Toronto Maple Leafs and us. We have given up a first round pick for Brandon Carlo and a second. I think that's worth it for our team. Okay, we have completed a trade with the New Jersey Devils. We are going all in, and we have given up 2 first-round picks for Jonas Siegenthaler. It's a lot, but I think it's worth it. We have given up our first-round picks until 2030, our second-round picks until 2031, and we may not even get a Stanley Cup, but we gotta try, and Knoblauch's fit is 86%. We're going to make one last trade here at the deadline to bolster up our team. I think this is the winning formula. Joe Veleno, another generational prospect. Let's go. Here is our lineup. And, Joe Veleno slots right in at that third line center. He can move up and down the lineup. And I think this is the winning formula, boys. I think we have cracked the code. And the Edmonton Oilers will win the cup. I'm calling it right now. Oh my goodness, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins gets injured for the first round. That is unfortunate. Always with this Edmonton team, the Florida Panthers injure our players, and they get the luckiest draw of all time, getting Zach Hyman injured, Draisatil injured, McDavid injured, Nuge injured. What's next? Knoblauch's going to be injured. Frick, Florida. Anyways, end of the year. Here we go. We have 120 points, 4 goals a game. This is the team of destiny. We have matched our own power play percentage record. So hopefully we can win a cup. Here we go. McDavid, 135 points, but it doesn't matter what you can do in the regular season, apparently, to some people. All that matters to some people is the playoffs, which, fair, but when you put up 107 points as a defenseman, it's worth something. Spencer Knight, what a season. Igor is probably going to win the Vezina, but what a season from Spencer Knight. This is what happens when you have a good goalie on your team. Evan Bouchard, 107 points. McDavid led the league in scoring. McKinnon at 78. Okay, here we go. Round number 1. It is Connor versus Connor. And we have the Blackhawks against the Oilers. Let's go, baby. Here are the rest of the matchups. Florida's playing Boston. Here is the Chicago Blackhawks. They have Bertuzzi, Bedard, and Besser. They signed Brock Besser to be on Connor Bedard's wing. I don't know how that would work in real life. They have a 90 overall Korchinski. They have Aiden Hill in between the pipes. Okay, 3-0 is the series lead. Come on, boys. Let's beat them. A sweep against Chicago. First round doesn't matter. We're going to the second round where we lost last year, and we have the Anaheim Ducks, Cutter Gauthier, Mason McTavish, Jackson Lacombe, Mintyukov. This team is nasty here in 2027. Okay, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins is back. That's going to help a lot. Evander Kane's down to an 81, but Nuge is going to help us a lot in this video, so hopefully he is the missing piece to finally bring our dominance and win this Stanley Cup. It is a 3-1 lead against the Anaheim Ducks, a chance to go to the conference finals. Liljegren and Draisaitl, there we go. 5-1, 7-1 for your Edmonton Oilers. We are off to the conference finals to take on the Winnipeg Jets in an all-Canadian matchup, and the Florida Panthers for the second year in a row are out in round number 1. Get those frauds without Brad Marchand out of here. Come on, Gary, you retired. Give the Oilers the Stanley Cup. Here are the Winnipeg Jets. Kyle Connor, Mark Scheifele, Gabe Vilardi, Perfetti, Evans, and Marchment. This is a way better team than us. We do have McDavid and Draisaitl, but this team is so nasty. Holy. We do have Spencer Knight, though, so this could be the winning formula right here. OT loss, a win in Game 2. That's huge. Game 3 is a big-time win. Game 4 here in Winnipeg, that's a loss. It is 2-2 headed into Game 5. Game number 5 here in Edmonton. 2 Canadian teams. Come on, boys. Alex Killorn and Brandon Carlo shorthanded. Darnell... Okay, we have to make some line changes. We have to make them bad. We have to do something to help this team win because we are absolutely in shambles right now. As you can see, I'm trying everything here. Honestly, I almost gave up on this video at this moment when we went down 3-2 and I just simulated straight through that period. But, I mean, watch the rest of the video. This is one of the greatest videos on this channel. So let's go. Here we go. Game number 6 here. Will this be another exit for the Edmonton Oilers in the playoffs? Come on, boys. We have a chance at making history. We cannot fumble here. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. There we go, baby. The guy who's been here the longest, 16 years at this point in this franchise mode in 2027. And Ryan Nugent-Hopkins may have just sent us to a Game 7. Yes, he has, baby. Spencer Knight shuts the door, and we are headed into Game 7. Game number 7 here in Edmonton. Come on, boys. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. We're down 2-0. Come on, boys. Just get one. Please. Please just get one. Please. Come on, boys. Let's just get one. At least we didn't allow a goal. We are jumping in. We are playing as center. I don't care. We are not risking not scoring with McDavid. Here's McDavid into the zone. McDavid. Oh, what a move. Connor McDavid. There we go. Connor McDavid. There we go. McDavid. Zooming. McDavid. Full pressure. This is a cheat code. 1 minute to go. McDavid trying to center out front. That one's off. McDavid shooting. Let's go. Connor McDavid has tied this thing at 2. Overtime is needed, but what a goal by Connor McDavid here in Game 6, here in Game 7 to keep us alive, and we are headed into overtime. This is about to be a generational goal for whoever scores. Let's go. Bouchard for Draisatil, up for McDavid. Connor McDavid into the zone, trying to dance around Morrissey. McDavid feeds Draisatil in the middle. Let's go! It's always him, Leon Draisatil, the German Gretzky with the goal. And we are headed to the Stanley Cup Finals. Here in season number 2, we have battled so hard. Our 3rd finals in 4 years. Gary Bettman hopefully has retired because we are playing the Carolina Hurricanes. Our rematch 21 years later. Let's check our stats here. Connor McDavid, 20 points. 3 DGWGs, man. Everybody on this team has a point. This is why you get a goalie. Spencer Knight's going to be the difference for us, but we have Taylor Hall, the man who we drafted first overall in 2010, and the Carolina Hurricanes, another team who have been knocking on the door for so long, haven't been able to get past the Tampa Bay Lightning or the Florida Panthers, but they have finally made it through. And, this is going to be a series for the ages. It is a sold-out crowd here in Edmonton. Taylor Hall scores the first goal. Taylor Hall scores the second goal against his former team. We traded him for Adam Larson, and now he says F you. Adam Henrique does score to get us back within 1, and we are going to jump into Game 1 of the finals. Here is Connor Brown. Oh my goodness, what a move. Let's go. Let's go. Inside, outside. This is Carlo. What am I saying? Connor Brown. Here's McDavid for Nuge. Delayed penalty on the play. Draisatil shooting. That one's off. Rebound Hyman. What a save. Draisatil. Oh my goodness, how is that one being saved? Carlo. Down for Hyman. Back for Draisatil. In for Carlo. Over for Draisatil. Leon Nurse. Oh my goodness, finally, what a goal. Darnell Nurse has saved our season, and we are probably heading into overtime here. Maybe we can get one last goal. Draisatil, McDavid, Hyman in, shooting. Oh my goodness, Zach Hyman, what a goal, baby. Zach Hyman might have just won us Game 1. What a comeback for your Edmonton Oilers, but we have to get the job done. Come on, boys, let's go. Let's go. Just Connor McDavid has the playoff lead in points. Andre Burakovsky shout out with 19. I don't care. Get the third line out there, our shutdown line. We can win this game. Darnell skates it into the zone. Darnell Nurse, Bradley Nadeau against his former team. Oh my goodness. What a game. What a Game 1. That is one of the greatest games in Oilers history. And we are here in Game 2. Joe Veleno scores. Kotkaniemi and Stankoven score for the Hurricanes. Leon Draisatil is going to make it 2-2. Darnell Nurse, the hero in game 1. Evander Kane. These Oilers are coming out to play. We are not losing 3 straight Stanley Cup finals, especially when the Florida Panthers have been kicked out now that Gary Bettman's not here to rig it for them. And we have a 2-0 lead in the Stanley Cup finals heading over to Carolina. Mr. Beast is in attendance. He has paid the ref allegedly $2 billion for the Carolina Hurricanes to win these 2 games. So we just got to beat these allegations. Leon Draisaitl, short-handed goal. This is why your best players play the most minutes. Leon Draisaitl has a hat trick here in game number 3. What a legendary performance from Leon Draisaitl. And we are up 3-0 in the Stanley Cup final. 3-0 lead in Carolina. Oh my goodness, this might be it. The Edmonton Oilers might have a Stanley Cup in their hands. Oh my goodness, all it took was not playing the Florida Panthers. And this might be done. This might be it. The Edmonton Oilers might have a Stanley Cup, but we have to win 1 out of these 4 games. Come on, Edmonton. We almost came back down 3-0 on the Florida Panthers, but I mean, I don't know what it's going to take. It's going to take a Darnell Nurse goal for the 3rd game in a row. This is the most clutch player in NHL history at this point. Another goal, Bradley Nadeau against his former team, the young kid. This is what we did. We got younger. We got better. Zach Hyman back in the lineup. 4-0. Zach Hyman is second of the game. Back to back. I think this is in the bag, boys. The Edmonton Oilers. Oh, don't speak too early. Seth Jarvis has a goal. It is 4-1 Carolina. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's go, baby. It is 4-1. We got to jump in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the Edmonton Oilers have won the Stanley Cup in 2027. It has taken us 2 hard-fought seasons, but all we needed was Spencer Knight and some youth into this old veteran team, and we have found the winning formula, and we have won the Stanley Cup. And your Conn Smythe Trophy winner with 27 points and a plus 16 is Leon Draisaitl. McDavid walks up, shakes the new commissioner's hand now that it's not rigged, and he graciously accepts the Stanley Cup. He has done it. We have won, Connor McDavid, a Stanley Cup. Finally, after 12 years of getting drafted, McDavid has a cup, and 13 years after getting drafted 3rd overall from Germany, Leon Draisaitl has a Conn Smythe and a Stanley Cup to his name. What a career. The greatest German player to ever play hockey is now a Stanley Cup champion. Next up here, look at this. What a sight. Evan Bouchard, known as the most overrated defenseman in the NHL. And Evan Bouchard has a Stanley Cup to his name, baby. Let's go, baby. And the final player, all we needed, Spencer Knight. This is why Edmonton, all they need is a goalie and some youth. We have found the formula. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.